guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing Penelope's 4 and 5 month update. I didn't do her 4-month update because there weren't too many things changing, but I feel like between 4 to 5 there was a lot going on, so I'm gonna update you guys both on both months today. Before I get into it, if you're new here, hello, my name is Chelsea. I am a first-time mother to a 5-month, almost 5.5-month-old baby girl now, named Penelope. I do motherhood related videos, vlogs, lifestyle, things like that. So if you're into those kind of things, subscribe before you leave a comment if you have any questions, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Okay, so I'm gonna get right into it because the lighting might change because it's been going in and out of rain and sun, so I want to get this done before the rain comes out again. So basically Penelope is actually chilling out right here next to me, and so I'll grab her in a little bit. So I always talk to you guys about her weight, her diaper size, her clothing size, her bottles that she's drinking. So I'll get all that out of the way first. Her diaper size, she's now in size 2. They were a little bit big when I first switched them, or switched her into them, which was about like, I want to say end of month 4, something like that. But she, I feel like, has grown into them much better now, but we have switched diapers, so I don't know if it has to do with like the brand. I'm trying out some inexpensive diapers, and I'm going to get back to you guys on that in another video, but right now I'm just trying them out, so I don't want to give anything away. But she is in size 2 diapers, and I'm happy about that because that means she's growing. I don't know her weight because I have not been to a doctor's appointment since her last doctor's appointment. I think she was like 13 pounds when she was like 4 months or something like that. So I'm sure she's bigger now. Ounces, she's drinking 5-ounce bottles now. I just sanitized her big girl bottles. I call them her big girl bottles, but they're like the 5-ounce bottle. I mean, they're not the 5-ounce bottles, like the smaller Dr. Brown's. They're actually I have them here. So these, so she's not drinking out of these anymore. Can still do it, but I just feel like because those are a max of 5 ounces, I might as well just, you know, give her the big bottle. So she is drinking out of these bad boys now. These are 9-ounce bottles, and I do give her 5 ounces. And so far, she seems perfectly content with that. Not anymore, not any less. Well, I shouldn't say any less. She doesn't do a full bottle usually right before bed because she's so sleepy. She just ends up falling asleep, which I hope will change. But right now, she just kind of drinks like a couple ounces and passes out. But that's why I try to feed her kind of like an hour before bed, just in case, because I know she tends to fall asleep. But anyway, she's drinking about 5-ounce bottles, which is great. I think they usually drink a little more at this age, but if you're new here, Penelope was born 3 weeks early. Basically a preemie, 5 pounds, 2 ounces, super small, under 5 pounds when we came home from the hospital. So basically I feel like she's a little bit behind when it comes to like weight and things like that. But otherwise she's totally on like track with hitting her milestones and all that, which I will get to in a minute. As far as clothing size goes, she is officially in basically 6 to 9, but she is in a couple 3 to 6 still. Like, she's wearing a tank top, or sorry, a t-shirt right now that's 6 months. She is staring at me like, what are you doing? Because I don't think she ever hears me talk to anybody but her in like my baby voice. Like my husband, I guess, but so yeah, I have a few 3 to 6 left in her drawers, but I know those are going to be out very soon. And she is pretty much in, I would say 6 to 9. I have like a couple tank tops left for the summer, but I recently just rotated all her like summer stuff out, and I have most of her fall stuff in her drawers now. And I will be doing actually like her first kind of clothing haul probably in the next week or so, probably next week. I got a whole bunch of fall stuff, so I want to share that with you guys. But yeah, so she's pretty much out of 3 to 6, more so 6 to 9, and some 6 month stuff. Let me know if this is typical with your guys' babies, but she tends to grow out of her onesies and her pajamas first. I don't know what it is, they run small, but she's fully in 6 to 9 month onesies. Like those, like the 3 to 6 do not fit her, they're way too tight. And the pajamas, she's in 6 to 9. Obviously she has room to grow, but she just seems to grow out of them really quickly. And I do like Carter's, what's the other one? I do like some random ones from Amazon and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I just was curious if you guys have that issue too, or not even that it's an issue, but if that's like a thing or not. Okay, so now that all those stats are out of the way, let's get into some milestones. So I think like one of the best milestones, or one of the most fun milestones, was that she started to really grab things. And in the beginning, it was just like her kind of like reaching for things here and there, like in the beginning of the 4 months. But I feel like towards the end into month 5, I can hand her something and she will literally grab it from me, which is so cute. And it just feels like she's becoming like a little big girl. Like That made no sense. I just feel like she's becoming like a bigger girl. Like, who are you? Like, grabbing things from my hand. Like, you were just like this little newborn like 2 seconds ago. It's just so crazy. So she's officially grabbing things from me. With that, she started first with grabbing her feet, which was super cute. She still does that, and she still puts her feet in her mouth. She loves to put everything in her mouth. Actually, that's a huge thing with her. Everything goes in her mouth. She's actually starting to watch me now when I drink and I eat, and she is like, you know, like, can I have some of that? So I think it's gonna be really fun next month when, or in a couple weeks really, when I start to give her solids. I think she's ready for it. So we'll see. But yeah, grabbing things, putting things in her mouth, 100%. That is like her big milestone. And I don't know if I had spoken about this. I think my last update actually was the 3-month update. So I had said that she looked like she was about to roll over. So she is fully rolling over. Like, the only thing she doesn't do is from her belly to her back. She's just not, I don't know, she just seems totally uninterested, and I'm trying to get her little by little to do it. She did it once recently, but I don't know if it was like a fluke. Like, every time she does it, I don't feel like it's intentional. I feel like she's just like top heavy and just falls over. So I have to see if she continues to do that. But totally a pro at rolling from her back to her belly. And so that was like obviously a huge milestone. I guess I should have said that was like probably the biggest milestone besides like her grabbing things, but definitely rolling over like crazy, which is really cute, but brought us into some crazy issues. Which, if you guys have not seen any of my other videos, then here comes the venting and the ranting. No, I'm not gonna vent and rant, but basically she started rolling over, and that like threw off everything with her sleep. Or not everything, that's not like the sole reason, but that was one of the reasons. And since I'm talking about rolling over, I figure let's just get into this huge update or huge milestone or thing that she went through between months 4 and 5, which is her sleep totally changed because of the 4-month sleep regression. That was the hardest thing ever. Like, that was right under newborn sleep, like not sleeping because, you know, you have a newborn and you're exhausted and you get up every hour with them. Like, that is right under it, because there's nothing more exhausting than getting up every single hour with a baby that's crying and doesn't want to go to sleep or whatever. But yeah, 4-month sleep regression, guys, hit us so hard. Again, I talked all about it in a vlog, and a couple vlogs actually I talked about it. So now we are, like I said, about 5.5 weeks in. She's actually 20 weeks today, which is really cute. I think, I mean, I got the notification. Why would she be 20 weeks today though? Because it's August 22nd. I don't know, I can't do math, but I got the notification today that she's 20 weeks. So anyway, okay, so I grabbed her because she was getting fussy, but that's totally fine. I felt like she was gonna do that, and I kind of wanted her on camera so we could look back at these videos and see her at 5 months. So yeah, that sleep regression, guys, was really rough. Like I mentioned a couple times, the reason why it was so bad was, one, because she started rolling over, and then because of that, I couldn't swaddle her arms. So she is big on being swaddled. Like, she loves being swaddled. It's just been her thing since I brought her home. And she loves the Love to Dream swaddle, which I'll link down below because I think it's an amazing swaddle, especially if your baby likes their hands up. But basically, when I had to take her arms out of that thing, she was not a happy camper. Not happy at all. And we went through it, and I mean, I can update you guys fully in a whole other video, but like, I don't want this to be all about that. And I have spoken about this recently, like I'll leave my most recent vlog below that I talked to you guys about it in. But basically, yeah, she just did not want to be unswaddled. She was rolling over in her sleep, so she was waking up. She couldn't connect sleep cycles because of the 4-month sleep regression. So basically, the whole month from 4 to 5, she just didn't nap. Like, not fully, I shouldn't say didn't nap at all, but she was the type that would nap like a good hour every nap, and I would put her down no problem, and she would go to sleep, and I just had no issues with her sleep. After I sleep trained her, it was totally good to go. But yeah, she just, that developmental leap hit her hard, and she just was napping like 10 minutes. I was like, what is this? When is this gonna end? So yeah, now we're kind of over it. We're definitely over the swaddle thing. Like, she doesn't care anymore about being her arms being swaddled. But again, guys, it took like a good month. So if you're going through it, I feel you. It took me a long time. My biggest piece of advice, and I've said this before, is that just unswaddle your baby before they start rolling over, so you don't have to worry about going into the 4-month sleep regression, the rolling over, and everything else like that. So she's pretty much over not being swaddled. Like, she's like, okay, whatever, I'm cool with that. But her thing now is, now she rolls over in her sleep, and she hates being on her belly. So she gets to her belly and she's like, why am I here? And she can't roll from her belly to her back yet. So then I have to come in and try to get her back down, and most of the time she won't go back down. So her naps are still short, but after not having like good consistent naps and not having her be able to just go down on her own, I will definitely take these like 45-minute naps over what that last month was like. I was traumatized. So yeah, that was huge. The 4-month sleep regression was crazy, and I felt like I said that in my 3-month update that I hope I don't have to deal with that, and then the rolling over and the teething. Thank God the teething hasn't come into play just yet, but she is very much, like I said, likes to put everything in her mouth, and that could just totally be like a milestone thing. Oliver! Really? Sorry, my dog was scratching the chair. That was a very annoying sound. But that could be a milestone thing, or that could be her teething. I'm really not sure yet. Doctor says there's no teeth poking through. I'm gonna ask him again in her 6-month update. But yeah, don't know, and I'm totally fine with her not teething anytime soon, because supposedly there's like another leap for when they turn 6 months, and that can also affect their sleep. So yeah, we will see. Oh, another thing that she started doing month 4 was blowing raspberries, which was super cute. Now she does it all the time, and I feel like I don't like think about it as much when she does it. I just feel like she's spitting. But she will fully like blow out the air and the bubbles and everything like that. And supposedly that's like I mean, I googled this, and I don't know how true this is, but that's like something that they do usually later. So if they do it early, that could be like a sign that they might talk earlier, or I don't know. Like I said, just googled it, but that's cool. I just thought that was really cute for her to do. And then the last couple things, like going into 5 months, she fully laughs now. Like I can get her to pretty much fully giggle, and it is so cute. Oh my god, I love when she like fully giggles. The other day she was playing on her play mat, and I went over there and I was just like boo, and she's just like cracking up. And I did put that on Instagram, so if you guys don't follow me, I put all her cute videos and stuff on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there if you like. And then lastly, from what I can remember, I kind of was jotting things down throughout the month, but I feel like there's always something I miss. But the last thing that I can remember is her jumper. She's like fully in her jumper now, finally. They say you can put them in it at 4 months, but she just was not interested, and now she's way more interested in it, and her feet actually touch the bottom. So it makes it more fun, obviously, because I don't have to put like a book or a pillow or something. I just don't think she was ready for it at 4 months. So are you getting sleepy? You still got a little time, girlfriend. That's another thing, actually. One last thing. Her wake windows have widened. That was one thing that I was kind of like looking into when she wasn't sleeping. Like I was like, is it the 4-month sleep regression? Is it the swaddle? Is it the rolling over? Is it her wake windows? Like I didn't know what it was, and I feel like it was just a combination of everything, and not everything has an answer, and I'm just kind of like overthinking things sometimes. But she does stay up now for 2 hours, and then she goes down for her nap, which is usually like 45 minutes. I'm gonna say that's like the average. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's less than 45 minutes. But about right now, it's about 45 minutes, and then she's up for another 2 hours. So she's taking about 4 naps a day because she goes to bed pretty late for the average baby, I wanna say, just because I am gonna go back to work soon, and I need to have her on a schedule according to like my work schedule. So she'll be up at 7 and down for bed most likely between 8:30 and 9. I wanna say her bedtime is like 8:45. So she does take 4 naps a day instead of like 3, which I think is more average. I'm staring at her in the viewfinder. She's sleeping. Are you sleeping? So this is little Penelope at 5 months old. She's sleepy, so she's kind of being like kind of cuddly. But this is what she looks like, my little chunker. Well, to me, she's a chunker because she was 5 pounds, 2 ounces when she was born. But yeah, she's such a big girl. Such a good baby. Love her to death. She's the best. Anyway, I think I have to put this girl down for her nap. So I think that's everything with regards to her updates. Tonight, we are actually going to be trying her in her crib overnight for the first time. So I'm gonna be vlogging that. Not the whole night, but I'll vlog today, and then I'll tell you guys tomorrow how it went. Again, follow me on Instagram if you guys want any updates on her, or just want to follow us and see what we're up to. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!